Mental Mondays ignite the spark. Hope guides each step, even in the dark. New week, new dreams to see. Hope's the key to what's meant to be.
Hey everyone, welcome to Mental Health Mondays with Hope. This is Hope.
This is Hope. This is Hope. This is Hope.
Woo! I can hear myself being echoed and bounced all around the room. Thank you for joining me. I know you can see I'm teeny tiny down there in the corner. Hello, everyone. What we're going to be doing this evening is a guided meditation. So I wanted to give you a nice background to take a look at. But before we get started, as I am flying solo, I am affirmation is that I am grateful. I'm grateful to have the ability to have a program like this and to speak with people and hear people's ideas and things that they feel are important to talk about. And of course, I'm grateful for Kendall for allowing me this opportunity. Now, I'm going to do a 30-minute guided meditation with you all. The wonderful thing about our program here with the PA Empowerment Network is that we are on YouTube and also on our website. You can find our programs all still there. So if you would like to do this meditation in the future, then you can just come back to our YouTube page, PA Empowerment Network, and you can view the show. You can go ahead and subscribe to the PA Empowerment Network. Then you'll be able to come back and find all of the shows that you can just review and review and review. So I think we're going to turn that down just a tad, and we're going to get started here today. So welcome everyone. I'm so glad you're here. What I'd like you to do is find a comfortable position. You may choose to sit, or you can lay down. Allow your hands to rest gently. If you're sitting, make sure your legs are not crossed. Make sure your hands are just sitting comfortably where they feel the most natural. If you feel comfortable, gently close your eyes or soften your gaze. You can certainly use our wonderful background for today's show to gaze upon. Take a slow breath through your nose. Hold it for just a moment and slowly release through your mouth. Again, inhale deeply and exhale slowly. Allow your breathing to become natural, effortless, easy. Tonight, this time is for you. Nothing to fix, nothing to accomplish, nothing on the news, nowhere else to be. Just allow yourself to arrive. Eyes closed, breathing in and out, deeply and slowly. Bring your awareness to your breath. Notice the air entering your body. Cool, calm, steady. And feel the breath leaving your body, carrying with it tension, worry, heaviness. With each inhale, Imagine you are breathing in calm. With each exhale, imagine releasing stress. Inhale calm. Exhale tension. Inhale peace. Exhale anything weighing you down. Allow each breath to gently slow your thoughts. There is nowhere to rush. Just feel your breath. Slowly inhaling in the calm. Slowly exhaling out the heavy. If your mind wanders, that is completely natural. Simply notice and gently guide your attention back to your breath. Each breath is an anchor, keeping you steady. Breathing in, breathing out. See a place that's happy for you as you take each breath in, calming you. Each breath out, releasing the tension. Now bring your awareness to the top of your head. Imagine a soft wave of relaxation beginning there, like warm sunlight, gently melting away the tension. Allow that warmth to move slowly down across your forehead. Relax your forehead. Smooth away any lines, any effort. Allow your eyebrows to soften. Relax your eyes. Let them rest heavily in their sockets. Relax the muscles around your eyes, releasing the need to focus, to watch, to do. Allow your cheeks to soften. Relax your jaw. Let your teeth gently part. Release your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Allow your whole face to feel calm, loose, at ease. Feel the relaxed muscles of your head, your forehead, your eyebrows, your eyes, your cheeks, your jaw, your mouth. Remember breathing in slowly, breathing out slowly. Now bring awareness to your neck. Allow any tightness to dissolve. Feel the muscles lengthen, soften. Let relaxation flow into your shoulders. Notice if you are holding tension here. Gently invite your shoulders to drop just a little. Imagine the weight you have been carrying sliding off. You do not need to hold everything right now. Breathing in the calm, breathing out the tension. Let your shoulders drop. Allow them to relax. Feel the weight leave your body. Allow relaxation to flow down your arm, your upper arms, your elbows, your forearms. Allow that relaxation to flow down your arms. Relax your wrists. Relax your hands. Notice each finger. Allow them to rest naturally. Imagine warmth flowing all the way to your fingertips. Breathing in the calm, breathing out the tension. Relaxed arms, relaxed elbows, relaxed wrists, relaxed fingers. Now bring awareness to your chest. Notice the gentle rise and fall of your breath. Allow the muscles around your heart to soften. Imagine creating space inside your chest. Room for ease, for compassion, for peace. Allow relaxation to move into your upper back, releasing tightness, allowing support. Your body knows how to let go. Breathe in the calm. Breathe out the tension. Feel your back relaxing. Now relax your stomach. Allow your belly to soften. No need to hold it in or brace. Let it expand gently as you breathe. Each breath, breathing in the calm, breathing out the tension. Release tension you may not even have realized you were holding. Breathe in the calm. Breathe out the tension. You're relaxed from your head, through your neck, through your shoulders, through your chest, through your back, through your stomach. Allow relaxation to move into your lower back, soothing, loosening, supporting. Feel your body becoming heavier, more supported, more grounded. If you're laying, feel your back sink into what's below you. Breathing in the calm, breathing out the tension. Now bring awareness to your hips. Release tension stored there. Allow your hips to feel supported, safe, steady. Let relaxation flow down your thighs, large muscles softening, letting go. Your legs do not need to carry you anywhere right now. Feel them relax. Feel them release. Breathe in the calm. Breathe out the tension. Relax your knees, your calves, your ankles. Release tension in your feet. Relax the soles of your feet, your heels, your toes. Allow every part of your body to feel calm, heavy, supported, completely at ease. Breathe in and out, slowly, controlled. Feel your body. Feel the weight of your body relaxing into the chair, into the sofa. Let's breathe in the calm. Breathe out the tension. Let's do 5 deep breaths in, 5 deep breaths out. Feel your body relax. Now, imagine yourself in a peaceful, natural place. A place that feels safe, beautiful, calm. Perhaps a quiet beach, warm sand beneath your feet, a peaceful forest, sunlight filtering through trees, a meadow, soft grass swaying gently in the breeze, where you can overlook our lake and mountains from your Adirondack chair. Allow whatever place appears to unfold naturally. Take a moment to notice what you see. What are the colors, the textures, the lights? Be part of your calm, peaceful place. Hear the sounds. Feel the warmth. What are the sounds around you? Perhaps gentle waves, rustling leaves, birds singing. Allow these sounds to deepen your sense of calm. Be part of your surroundings, taking in everything around you. Breathe in, breathe out. Notice the temperature of the air, comfortable, gentle, soothing. Feel the ground supporting you, steady, reliable, safe. Be part of your setting, breathing in the calm of your surroundings, breathing out any tension that remains. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel the air, hear the sounds. As you stand or sit in this peaceful place, imagine a soft light above you, a warm, comforting, healing light. This light represents calm, clarity, and peace. Slowly, the light begins to move toward you, gently surrounding your body, like a warm glow embracing you. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel the light embracing you, the warmth. This light begins at the top of your head, flowing so slowly downward, filling your mind with quiet, clearing away busy thoughts, softening mental noise. Feel the light Start at your head, move down your body, clearing away the busyness, softening the mental noises, filling your mind with quiet. The light moves into your face, relaxing every muscle, releasing effort, bringing ease. Feel the warmth of the light on your face. It flows into your throat, allowing your voice, your truth, to feel supported. Into your shoulders, melting burdens. You are not required to carry everything tonight. Feel the light, releasing your burdens. The light moves into your heart, creating warmth, comfort, compassion. Imagine your heart gently expanding, feeling safe, open, peaceful. Breathe in the calm, breathe out the tension. Feel the warmth, creating comfort, creating compassion, creating peace. Allow the light to move into your stomach, releasing worry, releasing tension, bringing calm. Feel the light, releasing tension, releasing worry. Breathe in the calm, breathe out the tension. Feel the warmth. The light continues down through your hips, your legs, all the way to your feet, grounding you, connecting you to the earth beneath you. You are supported. You are steady. You are safe in this moment. Feel your surroundings. Feel the light. Feel the warmth. You are grounded. The release of tension has gone through your body, out your feet, and into the earth. Allow yourself to simply rest here, wrapped in calm, supported by stillness, peaceful, whole, present. Be part of your environment. Allow it to soothe your mind, your body, your soul. As you are in this place of peace, silently repeat these phrases or simply listen. I am safe in this moment. I allow my body to rest. I allow my mind to slow. I release what I cannot control. I welcome calm. I welcome clarity. I welcome peace. Nothing I need to solve right now. Nothing I need to figure out right now. Just breathing, just being, just allowing. I am safe in this moment. I allow my body to rest. I allow my mind to slow. I release what I cannot control. I welcome calm. I welcome clarity. I welcome peace. Nothing I need to solve right now. Nothing I need to figure out right now. Just breathing in the calm, breathing out the tension. We're going to start to come back now. Begin to notice your breath again. The gentle rise and fall. Notice the surface supporting your body. Notice the room around you. Begin bringing small movements back. Gently wiggle your fingers. Gently wiggle your toes. Maybe gently roll your shoulders. If it feels good, take a slightly deeper breath. Invite gentle energy back into your body. Take one more slow, deep breath in and release. Remember, this feeling of calm is always available to you. You can return to it anytime. When you are ready, gently open your eyes. Take your time. Remember, this calm is always available to you. Things in the world right now are stressful. They cause tension without us maybe even realizing it. Did you notice during our meditation that your shoulders were tight, that you were holding them high instead of allowing them to relax? This is very easy. This was a longer meditation, but certainly you can do your own deep breathing meditation anytime throughout your day. Taking a deep breath in, slowly, to bring in the calm. Taking a deep breath out, exhaling the tension, allowing your shoulders to relax. I know for me personally, that is where anytime I meditate, I will feel it first. I will be able to feel my shoulders relax. If there's extreme stress, then I might feel it in my jaw. But usually it's the shoulders. My shoulders are tense. I'm hoping nobody's shoulders are tense right now. I'm hoping you're nice and relaxed. Remember, you can always come back to this show if you need help with relaxation, with meditation, guided imagery, until you're able to do this on your own. Just some ideas. Really, you're starting at the top of your head. You're breathing, controlling your breath, and you're just feeling your entire body. And you're giving yourself permission to let go. We think we need to do everything, solve everything. Sometimes you might not be able to fall asleep because you have so many things that you have to do that you didn't get to accomplish, or that you know that you have to do tomorrow. But the thing is, if you have a lot of things to do tomorrow and you're worrying about it tonight, you're not going to get the necessary sleep in order to be able to do those things tomorrow. You actually have to verbally give yourself permission. I give myself permission to get a good night's sleep. If you need to write down what you need to work on tomorrow, so that way you can allow yourself the rest, then go ahead and do that. Your to-do list, whatever works best for you as an individual to help release the tension. We know that sleep is so important. That is where our body regenerates, rejuvenates, heals. We need to make sure that we're getting the right amount of hours of sleep, but also the right types of sleep, a certain percentage of light sleep, the certain percentage of REM sleep, and the certain percentage of deep sleep. We need to make sure that our bodies are healing every aspect of our body properly, whether it's our mind or whether it's our physical body. That does come through sleep. This is a great meditation if you would like to do it before bedtime. I also hear some people say that they have to fall asleep to music or to the television because their mind, their brain doesn't shut down. So this is a good opportunity to allow your brain to shut down. I get it. I totally understand that because I was exactly the same. And it's a pattern that you fall into and it becomes muscle memory. You can overcome it. You can meditate, exercise, stretches, yoga before bed are excellent. Me personally, I listen to the Tibetan singing bowls or the crystal bowls when I go to sleep, and it has been tremendous for me for making sure that my mind and body are relaxed and that my brain absorbs the sounds and doesn't need the noise in order to calm itself. I hope you have all enjoyed this show this evening, and please subscribe to the PA Empowerment Network. Do we have a commercial, Kendall? We're good. No, we're good. So I want to thank you all. Again, subscribe, play this when you need it. What, you want to talk?
Why you do that to me? All right.
Oh, we're going to bring Kendall in. Yay, we're not leaving yet. Hi, Kendall.
Hey. So let's blow this up this time.
All right. So everybody's in a calm, relaxed mood now. We got to leave them there.
Right. You know, I tell you, I was reading a blog by one of the guys here at our station here, Ronald Yates.
Okay.
So he did a blog over the weekend. I thought it was pretty cool because he got an opportunity to talk about men. And he got an opportunity to talk about men and their feelings.
Right.
And how men hide.
Oh, absolutely.
Hide, but I mean, society makes it that way for you. Look, a man's got to do what? He's got to, as the woman said, I got to cook the meals. And
right.
A man got to go out and make that money. He's got to do that. He's got to take care of his family, right? That's a lot of pressure.
Sure.
Then he's got the pressures of when he come home from the wife. Right. On her back.
And especially, if the wife is home with the kids all day, that's all she has all day long is the kids and the work and everything. And when the husband gets home, she's got to release some of that. And sometimes that happens onto the husband, or she just needs some adult conversation. Maybe he wants to unwind and she's just like blah, 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 about her day. I get it.
Yeah, well, sometimes the guy, he wants to unwind too.
Oh, absolutely.
Or he wants to express himself.
Sure.
And that makes it very difficult in today's time with men in general that cry.
Right.
Nobody wants to hear a man cry.
Right.
They tell you, turn off the crocodile tears. We don't want to hear that. And this is what other men tell other men.
And I mean, I would hope that's changing.
No.
Do you see it as changing?
No.
What about the younger generations? Do
No.
y'all see that as changing?
I see them more macho
Yeah.
than
Well,
what we have now.
and that to me is a shame.
I mean macho in attitude, because I don't know the way they dress. I don't know. With this, what do they call it? It's not even cross-dressing. It's the name that they call it. They dress like men, or they dress like women, and they dress like the combination of
metro,
the two.
metro.
I have no
sexual.
idea. I have no idea. So that's the new thing. It's probably a fad. Let's hope, but it's probably gonna be a fad. But yeah, I see men today. I see them soft in some ways, softer in some ways, and not as soft in others. You know, like when I came home from the military, I had my family. I had my 2 daughters, and I had my wife. Now, I had to make here.
Let you come in a little closer.
There you go. Okay.
Okay.
Or you can just widen the screen. But anyway.
We're good.
So when I came home from the military, I didn't have a job. Now, back then we didn't have the computers. You didn't go on.
Right.
Okay, looked up a job. Now, what I did was I got a briefcase. I put on a suit and a tie. I filled that thing with as many resumes as I could. And I went from Brooklyn, and I would walk all the way up to northern Manhattan. And everywhere along the way, I would stop and put a resume in. I see kids today, they don't even want to go to the computer to do it. And I'm not saying all.
Right.
I'm just saying a lot of them don't want to take the time or the effort to actually get in there and work hard to achieve something. And these are the same ones that will sit back and complain. And these are the same ones when they reach a certain age, they feel that I don't want to vote. My vote doesn't count. So I don't know what are we producing. I don't know if men are we becoming more crybabies, but not crying in the sense of sharing my emotion.
Right.
But becoming more. You know what it is? My mother used to tell me a man doesn't reach the age of the man until he's at least 40. And I think nowadays, the way society is, I'd say 50, 55 maybe. I'm not kidding you. It just sometimes it seems like that. I talk to a lot of young guys that are in their 40s, and it's like talking to a teenager.
Yeah. No, I agree. I see, men of that age, and even in my age group, I'm in my 50s, who are playing their video games, and and I don't have issue with it. I don't have issue like you do that, for fun every now and again. But I mean, I've seen men in their 50s, glued to that game. Like,
you want to talk about that? Look, now I worked at a company. What the hell? I worked I said it before. I worked at Verizon. I did it for 30 years. Now Verizon had when I first started working there, it was New York Telephone.
Okay.
And don't worry about that. When I started working there, they in and out. When I started working there, it was New York Telephone, and we had all these programs and benefits set up. One of them was education. You can go to school for free. And what I mean by free is they paid for it before you even got into the classroom. By the time you sat down in the seat, your class
as an employee.
As an employee.
Right. That's great.
Now, you know how many people participated?
You?
Yeah. You can,
I know.
Yeah. But you had guys, when I was telling them, this was my theory. I would tell them to try to get them, convince them, get them engaged. I would say, so if you lose your job tomorrow, what are you going to do? Because the stuff that we're learning and the stuff that we've learned is antiquated.
Right.
I mean, when we started 20 years ago, 10 years ago, the stuff now that they're using is
sure. And that changes so rapidly.
So they would come back, well, there's still a lot of this old stuff out here. Yeah, but if you lose your job, you're going to go to a newer company. And a newer company is not dealing with the old stuff. They want to deal with the new stuff, which in that case, it was fiber optic. So these guys would actually go home and play Call of Duty. I'm not kidding you. And they would spend hours upon hours playing Call of Duty with each other. Me, I went to go get a.
Right.
That got me a little more money in my pocket
Sure,
too.
absolutely.
And it made me so that if I lost my job tomorrow, I can do something else.
Right.
I had skills to make the same kind of money that I was making.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying is that like the men of today are different than the men when I was growing up. I mean, even going through the military, they were a little. I think they were a little tougher than what they are now.
I would love to see, men chime in the comments, about that.
Don't worry, I'll hear about it tomorrow.
And especially, if they agree or disagree with that, with the stress that you were talking about, the differences in being a man and a woman and like we don't want to. Men don't want to show their stress or their emotions or what have you. I one of the things I really notice a difference is when a couple announces that they're pregnant, or when they're trying to have a child, and not just a hey, by the way, we're pregnant, like they're actually trying to have a child. Where the woman is thinking of the emotional aspect of it. Typically, I'm stereotyping, and the man is seeing the dollar signs.
Oh,
like the woman is like, oh, I'm going to do this to the nursery and that to the nursery.
Yeah,
and the man is
subjective.
like, cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
I would say that's subjective.
I'm not saying that they're not happy. Don't get me wrong.
I mean happy. I mean, that would go from man to man. I mean, because.
But I think there's
with my son,
mm-hmm.
the baby one, he was with me like all the time.
Right.
I mean, like we get up in the morning and I took him to school.
Right.
And there were times that I had to spend a week or two in the city, and he was with me. He wasn't with mama. And in the school, they kept asking, "You sure you married? You sure he has a mother?" Because all they would see is me. So
right.
I think it's subjective.
Well, absolutely. But I'm just saying like that initial aspect of it, like I'm taking the emotions and putting the emotion part of it to the side. Yeah. It's that, we have different perspectives on how we look at things. And like you said, the male perspective that you're stating is, we got to bring in the money. I'm a single woman. So my perspective
I got to bring in the money.
I got to bring in the money.
My mother was a single woman. My daughter is single.
Right.
Both my daughters, all three of them, they're all single. So I understand what it is to be a single parent and have to bring in that money. But men
are not allowed to show the stress of it.
Normal household, let's just say normal.
Sure.
What we would call normal or traditional.
Traditional.
He got to bring in that money.
Right.
Because if he doesn't bring in the money, he may lose the woman. And by extension, he may lose his family.
Sure. Now I know we're getting a little bit off topic, from the meditation that we did tonight, which I do want to get back to that. No, I do want to get back to that for a second, but I'm about to get off topic.
Okay, I did my meadow.
So, right now, there's this. What I see is like so many more women are choosing to not be in relationships, to remain single. And if there's a phrase that's being used a lot is like women are choosing the bear versus the man.
Now I hear a lot of times in the Black community, this is what you hear what a lot of Black women say is, I don't need a man.
Right.
And that's done on purpose. I know in the Black, because look, you want to divide up you want to mess up put a cog in the wheel, if you want to say, then you divide the Black family up. What's one of the good ways to do that? Send the men off to war to die.
Right.
Or when they come back, they can't get no jobs.
Yeah.
That brings a lot of stress into the family. But I mean, there's number after number. I don't know about other families. I can only tell you about my environment.
Right.
And why that happens as far as the male and female is concerned, but it's done by design.
Sure.
It's designed to destroy the family.
And I think that are just different, different women, let's say, have different characteristics. I'm very independent, strong-minded. And if there is a male in my life or a partner in my life, it's a want, not a need. And so
I got a question for you.
Okay.
So in your environment that you grew up in, the people that you grew up around, this is what I see. I see the males in your environment very domineering. Along with that, I see them to be very abusive,
Mm-hmm.
if not just physically, mentally as well.
Right.
So when you say I'm a strong, independent woman, I could see that being difficult for you to get in a relationship or even maintain a relationship with that type of a person, because they're going to be domineering. You do as I say.
Right. Oh, absolutely. That just can't happen.
Mm.
But you are correct. And I can't speak for other, other families.
Mhm.
And, this is interesting because, I'm working on my book. I was writing all day today. So some of this stuff is really fresh in my mind, but my father was very abusive, physically, mentally controlling. The religion that we grew up in was the same, very, very controlling. Children are to be seen and not heard. Women are to be submissive to their husbands. So you're absolutely correct. And for me, being an independent woman, I can't be with a male who is lesser independent than I am. Or you know what I'm saying? Like, so because I was in a marriage like that where
you don't want to be a mother.
No, I don't. And I think most women, I don't think we want to be mommies, do we? We don't want to be mommies.
You don't want to play mommy again.
Right.
You've already been playing mommy.
Right.
You don't want a man that you got to. Now,
exactly.
I tell you, I know a young lady. She was married to a young man just like that, and he's still playing the baby. But fortunately for her, she got a hold of a man.
Right.
And what I mean by that is that, okay, they got a saying that you get with someone of the same yoke. Have you ever heard of that?
Yes,
okay,
yes.
So if you're gonna get with someone that's like you, and then you'll be cool.
Yeah.
Because I can see you having problems along the way. I mean, no, really,
No,
I could.
it's true.
And I could see where if you want to, it's a nice little prelude. So if you utilize meditation, this will help you to calm yourself, and it will give you an opportunity to think and breathe, because that's what meditation does.
Oh, absolutely.
So this is where my wife, she meditates. I'm a pain in the ass. Trust me, I'm a husband. Okay? All husbands are pains in the ass. Trust me. So she takes the opportunity to go meditate, and she got a little meditation room with her rose, and I can actually see where it helps her out.
Sure.
It helps her to handle day-to-day situations when they arise.
Right.
And things that she would, at one point, she would just blow her top over. Now she's like,
right.
It's not really worth it.
Well, and I mean, if meditation is something that you do, regularly, then you can also just do these quick meditations or mindful moments or what have you, when a situation arises that, now it's muscle memory. So you can calm yourself and you can think rationally through things. One of the things with me, one of my defense mechanisms was to become like hot-headed immediately. And
my wife.
But again, that's a defense mechanism. That's a protection. You want to mess with my peace? No, it ain't happening. So the wall goes up. But I have learned through meditation, through just being aware, again, through the meditation and being aware of who I am, how I react.
Be careful now, because you're riding on that I'm woke.
Uh-oh. Come on, you know I'm woke.
You gotta be careful.
I'm woke.
We don't want you to be woke, woke.
Stop.
Now,
I'm woke.
No, but honestly, meditation, I think, is not only good for men or for women. It's good for men too. Now, martial arts.
Oh yeah.
They will teach you to meditate.
Sure.
That's one of the biggest things. Breathing, your mind control, meditate, yoga.
Right.
Yoga's another one.
Right.
So that there are different forms of mind relaxing methods that you can utilize. They don't have to be like martial arts. They don't have to be yoga. As a matter of fact, I think that you can meditate in pretty much any environment, anytime that you feel. Because you think about it, you look at Islam and the Muslims. They have to pray 3 times a day, right? No matter where they are, they will have to pull out that prayer rod and they pray. But the praying is also a form of meditation.
Absolutely.
So even for Catholicism or any other Christians or Jews, praying is also a form of meditation.
Sure.
Right? Okay, so
Absolutely.
you know what? I'm gonna get out your
Oh
head.
no, you're gonna get out. All right. So everybody
Anyway,
say
guys,
bye to
thank you very
Kendall.
much for tuning in. I'm Kendall Stevenson. This is not my show. Okay, I'm just happening to
I'm
slide
glad
in
he's
and out and say
chiming
hello.
in. He's giving the not only the male perspective, but the black male
Well,
perspective.
yeah, that's the only perspective I know.
Right, exactly, exactly, and it's very much appreciated. And actually, you know, I do have a young man that's going to be coming on who is going to very specifically be talking about you know, black men and mental health. But I'm trying to pin him down for a date. He's my son, from my non-biological son. Love this kid. He's a young man. So I hope you enjoyed today's segment of Mental Health Mondays with Hope. And I hope you can utilize the meditation techniques. I hope you took a few tidbits out of that. And we'll be back next week. Everybody have a great week.